to Tangling Along With Me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com today, and it is this pattern that we're gonna do. So let's open up the book and find a space for it. This one is yet another standalone tangle, and we are running out of place, but I'm gonna try to pop it in here. So first of all, we are going to make kind of an arch line, not too much arched, but we are going to make, actually I think, give me a second, I'm gonna do it here. So an arched line, so it has a slightly curve to it. Then I am going to, now I need to remember this one. So this one was made from a video. You don't have a step out. So I'm starting a tiny bit down here and doing the same thing. Oh, and I'm using my Jelly Roll 08 for this one. Turning my book, starting a tiny bit inside the line. I'm trying to keep my line just the same. Oops, there we are again. The cord for my camera is in the way. So starting a tiny bit in and going over the next one. So we have this pattern right here. Then I'm gonna find this line. If I extend it out here, it would stop right here, and then it's gonna go down to that one. Turning my book, checking this line, it would start or end right there, going down. The same one more time, going out and ending that line. And the same here, going out here and ending the line. Then I'm gonna follow this one and kind of making a curve that ends here. So I'm making a curve that ends there. Actually, it's more like a ladybug shape. We are extending this line here into a ladybug shape that ends right on there. And if we hit a pattern, we are gonna go under, and it ends right there. And then this one, we are extending it out, and it ends right there. And you can see this is already looking really, really cool. So I am going to see, I want my line, it's coming up from here. You can see it crosses over there. So it's coming up from here, going around, but it needs to end there. So you can see that where these two lines would meet. So it's going to start from here, going around and ending here. Or you could start on this line and then go around. Then I turn my book around. Now it's a little easier because we have the end point around here. So I'm gonna go up and around my line. I'm going under and coming down. Turn my book. So my end point is here. So I'm just gonna follow around and end there. And the same here, we have the start point and the end point. So you could start here, going this way around if it's easier for you. There we are. And there we have our done little nud. So I'm gonna cap this one. That's it. There's nothing more to this pattern. Let's take some coloring here. I am thinking of coloring one of the rings, maybe in the yellow. Why? Just because we can. So I'm just gonna pop in a loose layer of yellow here. In this ring. Just to put in a tiny bit of color, taking my white and putting that on top of my yellow. Oh, I could try stopping here. So this part here does not have the white. Now I can go in with my yellow again and color over all the white here. And this time I am just coloring. And you can see that the color is more smooth and it's also more vibrant than if I hadn't have the white on there. So without the white it wouldn't be as smooth as it is here, and that is one of the reasons why I am popping in the white on top of the first layer of color. It is kind of smoothing out the color, and it is also brightening it up a tiny bit, and we like that. Going back with my yellow. There we go, and I'm thinking of taking the dark green here in the other ring. I'm not sure you will be able to see it that much, but let's do it anyway. Actually, I think I can see it. I'm not sure the camera picks it up, but I can see the green color. Oops, trying not to go over the line. Maybe I can erase that. Nah, I can always go over with the white jelly roll again. Going back with my white. Making it a little lighter on the paper. There we go. Back to my dark one. And color everything dark green here. I hope you can see the difference. From black and dark green. Well, I will notice when I am going to edit my video, then I can see if you can see the difference. But I hope you can. So that is one way of doing it. And if you wanted some dimension here in this one, you could always go in. Now I colored it in, so it's gonna be pretty difficult to do anything, but you could go in, place some white charcoal here or some graphite right here where the line is kind of going under, and then using your Tortillion to kind of drag it out from that point. I'm not gonna do that because the color pencils are popping in kind of this little shiny surface, and it's so hard to color on that one or do anything on that one, so I'm not gonna do that. But I am going to color in the background here with my white charcoal just because I can. also make it easier to see the colors in the rings. And of course the inside here. And I'm not pushing that hard with my Tortillion, it's just the paper against the paper that is kind of noisy. There we go. So that is the pattern for today. I actually think that turned out really, really neat. It was this pattern right here. So I hope you enjoyed that one. I did. Thank you for watching. Have an exceptional, great day and have an attitude of gratitude.